now that I have you standing, please come on stage for the Q&A.
Yeah, the inspiration for directing whatever it was really came from Christopher Lawrence Bernard, the writer and the star of the film. It was a play that he had written and starred in, and we kind of talked about working together, and that story just kind of clicked with both of us. And I was lucky enough that he said, let's do it, and he gave me a shot at directing his baby, so that was very grateful. Going from stage to film is a lot harder than I originally thought, mainly because you need to really open it up, and I struggled with the idea of you don't want to take it too far away from what it was, but if you don't, then you end up kind of in this mushy middle ground. So that was the hardest part, is just how much do we kind of deviate, how much do we open it up versus how much do we kind of keep to how it was. So 40 Below and Falling, it's our most recent film, and it's a story about a woman who teaches way up north, and she's trying to get back to her wedding, and she ends up getting stranded out there because this massive blizzard moves in, and the only way back is this guy who's taken a snowmobile trek through the wilderness to get back to the town, and of course they're like oil and water, they don't mix, so it's kind of a when Planes, Trains, and Automobiles meets When Harry Met Sally type story, and it's really about self-discovery and not settling, and it just kind of poses basic questions that we all kind of have. Comedy is a lot of fun to do. Most of my films have been female leads, female comedy-driven work, and I've kind of just really enjoyed that genre, mainly because I was raised by my mom and all her sisters, so that's like the atmosphere I was growing up with. What's next for me? We've got, 40 Below is, I'll probably be following that film for a little bit. We're releasing right now in other places in Europe, and we're just in the middle of securing our China release, and it'll be playing in Belgium, and it'll be playing in Paris, and so that'll kind of tie me up for the next little bit. But we have two scripts we're working on. One is a horror Western called Iron Dogs, which I'm really excited about. It's a complete different genre than I've ever dealt with, but it'll be a new way to tell a story. And then a true story based here in Windsor that hopefully we'll have in development shortly, and we'll be back here shooting soon.
What we did, we had an extremely small budget with this film, and I think what we were able to do with it is it's something short of, I never dreamt that was quite possible, and this team right here is what made it happen. So thank you guys for
We're actually working on bringing a film back here. It's really important to me when we do come back. We have everything in place. The city was so great, and opening its arms, supporting me. I want to make sure I don't come back being like, hey, I need all this stuff again, where I can come back and kind of invest back into the economy and give back to the place that kind of started everything off for me.